105 Talk on the Block. Good afternoon, everybody. What's up on the block, huh? What's on the block? Well, let's first dismiss some rumors circulating this morning. You know, I got a number of phone calls this morning. What was the rumor? Trust the Dominicans, huh? They told me that Calypsonian Michael Bublé Lafleur was dead. But you know me, before I repeat these things, I have to go find out for myself. So I went to the hospital this morning with my colleague, Carla John Baptist. And here was Bublé smiling, alive. I can't say well, but he was able to speak to us in an interview in good, very good spirits. Yeah, there's rumors like an industry in Dominique. You'll hear that interview sometime later in the hour. You don't always have to repeat what you hear. Huh? Somebody's on my telephone. Hello. Yes?
Hello, Matt?
Yes.
That is Sabroach. You got a message from me?
I will check, Mr. Sabroach, and let you know, okay?
Let me tell you then.
Uh-huh.
I sent $200 US.
Okay.
Yeah, and it is at Western Union.
Okay, I'll check it out, Mr. Sabroach, and let you know.
I sent it on your name.
Okay.
This is the number.
All right.
It is 682 297
Okay.
9745.
Okay, my brother.
And my name is Pinan, not Herbert. Pinan Sabroach.
Pinan.
Finan, Finan. That's the center.
Okay, Finan Sabroach.
Union. Okay?
Okay, Sabi, thank you very much. For our friend,
welcome.
all right, for our friend's blessings there. As I said, we will be talking to Mr. Michael Bublé Lafleur in a few minutes. But before that, let's talk to Blessings, or let me allow you to listen to Blessings, who is on his way to Barbados for further medical care. Let's listen to Blessings at this time.
Praises, thanks, blessings, glory, and honor to all those who with humanity.
Yes.
I've always said that, Matt, and some people may miss the point. I want to give thanks to you, Matt, and everybody else, Matt. There are too many names to call. Matt, I was overwhelmed when I was in the interview.
Yes.
Matt, when I spoke about my son, I know it will touch me. When I spoke about how much through the years I never thought too much about me. And I never thought the people were genuine in the love for blessings. And I want to apologize to the nation.
Take your time, take your time.
Because I've always heard that Dominicans say for me witch and all them foolishness that can't go in my head anymore. I realize we're Dominicans. We're loving people, my brother. We're loving people. We fight. We eat each other when we get our little personal things and politics, which is a natural, divisive element, so to speak. But Matt, the doctors and nurses had to call on me, and I told them there is nothing I can do. The ward, my God, I've never seen people reach out to me in my life. Now I'm most in need. That's when I saw the love map. And it hits in a nice way. In a nice way, my brother. And I want to give thanks to you, Dr. Pascal, my brother, Arundel Thomas, and there are too many, Singular Bloomquist, Dr. Valda Henry and the sisters, and many, 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 many more. Robin, Affley Robin, my brother, I can't forget you. Thanks. And I do not want to go calling people because it's a bit, ticklish. You there with me, my brother?
I'm there.
Yeah, it's a bit ticklish to call everybody. But the nurses, the doctors, the wardens, and everybody, Matt, the patients on the ward who care so much about me. And I'm telling you, Matt, Hazelland, let me try to give you a little shout. Norma Diramper. But, Matt, I just want to say, my brother, I am traveling today. Dr. Pascal arranged, my brother. For me to go to foreign today to take care of myself, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
And I pray that everything just work out for the better. I can get that procedure done, whatever they have to do on the foot, for there to be some, circulation again in the foot, because the foot does not have an ultrasound that shows that there is very little blood circulation to the foot from my knee, go down to my toes. So they told me I really have to, the only way I can save my foot or my leg below or above my knee is to leave. Dr. Thomas, I want to give thanks to him as well. He's the one, trust me, that brother there. I love the brother. It has both senior and junior. There's a junior and there's a senior, Dr. Thomas, Matt.
Yeah.
Dr. Thomas, junior and senior, I want to give thanks to them as well. And Matt, to you again, I want to give thanks for the facilitation, the brother, Mr. G, and everybody at Q95. I want to give thanks to them, and may God bless you all abundantly. And in your times of need, you may get the service which I have gotten. And my brother, that is allowed beyond comprehension. I could not believe it. Up to now, I'm grappling to try to make sense of it all. Is this for real? I really don't know. My brother, God bless you, and I pray that Jah guide me in my travels and in the whole procedure. And may God guide and protect everyone as well that is in need of being guided and protected.
Need a bit of spice in your life? Are you longing for the most delicious jerk options? This and every Thursday is Jerk Day at Banana Breeze Bar and Grill at Dive Dominica from 12 p.m. Savory local jerk pork, succulent jerk local chicken, and finger-licking jerk fish tacos, served with 3 Creole sides, and of course, a PC cold red stripe bear or chill glass of Archipelago's wine selection. All this for only $40 inclusively. Get fired up this Thursday at Jerk Day at Dive Dominica's Banana Breeze Bar and Grill. Call 448-2188 to place your order or for more information, or simply text your order to 276-4172 or 317-4322.
All right, we're speaking with Michael Boop.
Of course, on the line with me at this point, we just heard Blessings, of course, as I said to you, on his way to Barbados for further medical care. He said thank you, but a sister, blood sister, wanted to thank you on behalf of the family for what you did for Blessings at this time. Good afternoon to you.
Yes, good afternoon, Matt. My name is Lana Duvernay. I am Blessings, a.k.a. Tyrone Anthony's sister. I live in the U.S. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. There is not enough words in the dictionary that could express how we feel, the way that you guys have gone out of your way. You gotta excuse me, a little bit emotional. You guys definitely have rallied around him. I don't know everyone personally, but I just want to say on behalf of my family, my entire family, my closest friends, everybody who has been concerned, to all Dominicans all over in Dominica, Jersey, the United States, Canada, for everybody who has come together and contributes financially, called, supported emotionally, given their prayers to Gail, who's in Barbados, who will be helping take care of him. I want to say thank you so much, and God bless.
I want to say thank you too for calling and giving your thanks.
All right, man. Thank you. Have a good day.
Have a great day. Have a great day. Full of emotions there. We could quite understand what's going on. He's on his way. Give him your prayers, okay? As I told you, rumors abound. We caught up to with Buple at the Princess Margaret Hospital. Here's Buple.
All right, we're speaking with Michael Buple, Lafleur. Buple, what's up, my partner, and how are you feeling?
Well, I did just the same way I visited the doctor, the same way I'm feeling right now.
And we're hearing a lot of talk, but you're lucid, you're alive and well and bubbly.
Well, yeah, I mean, I suppose if you're hearing a lot of things, it's not from me. But actually, you're speaking to me now, so I can tell you. It started sometime back in September when I started feeling like a little pain every time I swallow it. Until once it just blocked and then food couldn't go down. But as a temporary employee at the Roosevelt Center, I had doctors around me, so it wasn't a problem to have a few people diagnose certain things. The first thing they said, it was maybe grade 1 of acid reflux. And I had ranitidine and some Diker for, gas and stuff like that. But that never worked. Sometimes I would start eating something, 2 bites, 3 bites would go down, and then all of a sudden it just blocked it again. And that happened for months. I went through the entire Calypso season with that problem, and I never really worry about it because of where I was working again. The doctors were saying, when you do this, I did a lot of tests. Plenty tests. And all of them were coming back negative for certain things. And after the carnival season, I decided to take it private to the Dr. Thomas. And same thing, we just started going through tests, everything negative up till this moment while I speak with you. We're still back to zero as to what is the cause of that. Our last test we did was on Saturday. And we were expecting results because I think they sent it to Trinidad this time. So until then, that's the most I can tell you. I'm still the same way you saw me on the night of the finals.
Your message to the fans?
Oh, my fans, I tell everybody just pray, because I think with a situation like that, after how many months doing how many tests, spending all that money, by now you need a divine intervention. So all I need my fans to do is pray and ask God. And they don't have to go on their knees, they don't have to say, Lord, who plays my partner, heal him, please. That's all.
A few weeks back, maybe a week and a half back, you had a procedure. It seemed that they went in. What were they looking for?
Well, actually, when we did, most of the medical terms I can't remember, but there's a scopy that they did, put in a few holes in my stomach and pass a camera in. The doctor said that he saw something over the esophagus, which is where the food passes, like a swollen gland, or maybe in our terms would say like a tumor or cyst or something like that. And then I thought that's what he was going to remove. So we decided to do surgery, and then he went in. But then for some strange reason he just said that he wasn't taking it off because he didn't think, but he took a sample of it, and then the biopsy came back and it's nothing like cancers or anything like that.
So you're still very optimistic at this point?
Yes, very much.
Because there are a lot of rumors out there. What is that? That this may have happened to Buple and this may have happened to Buple.
Nah, well, to be honest with you, I don't know what people may be speculating certain things, but my doctor and myself are still at the same point from the day we started. We did a last test on Saturday past and still expecting results, but I am still me. I can walk, move around, go to the washroom, do things. I think it's just safer being at the hospital just in case. And as soon as we get any word from the last test that we did, we would know what to treat, understand, and what we're treating and thing. So I am happy that my fans I am happy that my fans are very much concerned. It brings great joy because, I mean, a lot of them are coming to the hospital. Yeah, and, you know, they're giving their support. But the most I can ask for right now is just to pray. No long prayer. God, I love Buple. We like him. We want him around still. Heal him, please. Simple things like that because we don't know what is wrong with Buple yet.
Well, you're a schoolmate of mine from SLS and Luke School. We go a long way. All I can wish for you, my brother, is all the best.
Oh yeah, man, because my brother Peter Hill is also a member of the church in Point Michel, and he always brings good words from Teacher Vilna and all the people that teach us in school and all my friends in Point Michel. I think I have more fans and friends in Point Michel than even in Louvier where I live because I see more Point Michel people than Louvier people coming to visit me. Yeah, so you know how it is, man. I just there taking it easy with a very good spirit, hoping that every test that come back is negative. It's not that I don't want to know that this is that happened and we can treat it, but every time it comes back negative, I am saying praise the Lord because I am not sick. But really and truly, if you look at my stomach, you can see, you know, something is definitely wrong because I can eat now, I'm eating a few things, but by the time I take around 3 bites, 4 bites, there we go again. It's like it stops. So I'm not going to try to take a third because it will come back out. So that is why I'm eating for the time. It's not enough to make me get back all the size that I had, but as you can see, I lose a lot of weight, and that has been happening since September of 2015. So we're just there and hoping for a divine intervention. So anybody, all my fans, please, I do not want you to worry more than just be strong with me and just tell God we love Buple. Heal him first, please, we need him on the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare for our final descent, please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened. The flight attendants are currently passing through the cabin to check for any remaining garbage you may have.
This is Talk on the Block. If it's happening, we'll go to the source. 122.
Yeah, Dominica.
Buple.
To nowhere. On autopilot, the captain never there. Signal the tower, the plane losing power. The captain don't care if it crash, he won't be there. The flight keep losing altitude. The passengers, they have a don't care attitude. Well, he's drinking rum and zero, texting on their cell phone, as if their lives in danger is someone else and not their own. The captain not there, yeah. Dominica on remote control. Captain never there, yeah. Dominica on remote control.
Okay, let's take a few phone calls at this time. Hello, there's more. Hello.
Good afternoon.
To you.
Matt, I just want to know if I can still bring whatever I have to
The blessings.
because I have to go and get some money for blessing. So I want to know where
Yes, you can drop it off at Q95. We're still collecting on behalf of blessings. We just, of course, deposited something with the Barbados Hospital, and it has to be there for about 11 days. It's $750 a day, so you can just imagine, and all the tests that he has to undergo there.
All right.
Yes, but you have to. Or you can't, sorry. Hello. Let's take another phone call. Yes?
Matt, good afternoon to you and your listeners.
Yes, how are you?
All right, more life to Buple.
Yes, more life.
Michael Joseph that guy from Kinsfield.
Uh-huh.
That Buple is Michael, what's his name?
Michael Lafleur.
Yes,
So that's where the confusion is.
yes, that's what the confusion, but it's Michael Joseph, a former employee of the Ministry of Health, I think.
Yes, Ministry of Health. He was the driver there.
Yes, it's he who passed on.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, thank you for that.
And more good health to Buple.
Thank you so much. All right, 4493095, 4493096, 4493097. Thank you. Hello, talk to me here. Mola Mansakafet. Oui. All right, take care. We're going to come back after this break from the sponsors.
The Marigot Development Corporation presents the highlight show of the 10th annual Mayfest. Kabuli Beer Mayfest International Artist Night at the Marigot Fisheries Complex on Sunday, May 1st, 2016 from 10 p.m. to daybreak. Heating up the stage, Solpus, King Carissa, King Dice. On my own. Ace of Banton, Swinging Stars, Dominica's international reggae star Divine, WCK, and the soca legend hailing from TNT, The Baron. We are having a party. The Baron. The Baron. Somebody to hover, somebody to squeeze up, somebody to jump up. Hosted by Peter Prosper, with vibes by DJs Danger Dane and Unstoppable DJ Slim. Admission only $40 general, VIP $100. Don't miss it. Kabuli Beer Mayfest International Artist Night, May 1st, Marigot Fisheries Complex. Sponsored by Red Label Wine, Digicel Play, Happy Car Rental, Archipelago Trading, White Oak Rum, Country Style Brand, Prepost Enterprises, and Q95. With many thanks to Club DVD, Sound, Stage, and Lights. What are your plans this Mother's Day? Here is an opportunity to recreate antiquated traditions and celebrate with the greatest women on the face of this earth. Sunday, May 8th, Mother's Day, the Extraordinary Network Digicel presents a sweet Mother Case Punch and Dance at the exquisite Anchorage Hotel from 6 p.m. to midnight. Sweet Mother's Case Punch and Dance. Music by 48 Karat Gold Swinging Stars, Mr. Mix, DJ Sly, and Prince Wadix. Also special appearances by King Hunter, Sai, Shadow Flow. There is no love to compare to my man. And the record-breaking King Dice. Teach me, mama, teach me, oh. Mothers come and be serenaded by Calypsonians. Entrance $20. Ladies pay half price and get a free Tony's Punch on entrance. A little closer to the phone. Sweet Mother Kaisa Punch and Dance, Sunday, May 8th, Mother's Day from 6 p.m. to midnight, Anchorage Hotel. Prizes from the amazing and extraordinary network Digicel and Digicel Play. Other partners include Dominica Promotion, Dominica Calypso Association, Anchorage Hotel, Media 711 Plus, and Milan's Bar and Grill. Also Big Edge Financial Express, Angels Boutique, Robinson, Starrin and Sons, Eves Decor, Express the Zil, TBS Radio, Q95 FM, the big station, Tony's Punch, Fine Foods Inc. and more. Bonne fête Mama Hot Digicel.
Festival Jazz and Creole de la Dominique, 15 mai 2016 au Parc National Cabritz. Sur scène, Nikeni Soft de Guadeloupe, Elan Parle de Trinidad, Andy Narel, Cameron Pierre, Brève et puis Cadence All Stars. Venez et puis la famille, relaxez dans l'air fraîche de Fort Shirley en écoutant les mélodies douces de jazz créole. Présenté par le gouvernement de la Dominique et puis Discover Dominica Authority et Digicel. Une expérience extraordinaire. Dimanche 15 mai 2016, Jazz and Creole de la Dominique. Visitez dominicafestivals.com en savoir plus.
Hi, I'm Andy Norell. I'll be performing with Luis Perdomo, Obed Calver, and Junior Terry at the Dominica Jazz and Creole Festival, May 15, 2016, at Fort Shirley, Cabritz National Park. See you there.
Forget all your worries, whatever happened before, yeah. Whatever stress
Dominica, don't miss the biggest Mayday weekend event. Carry that Johnny Walker presents Flair. Sunday, May 1st at Stadium Forecourt, performing live the Triple K Band International. Secret guest DJ out to Trinidad and Tobago. Also DJ Matthew. Admission $20 advance. Ticket Outlet, Whitchurch Main Office, and 25 at the gate from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. with Caribbean free for 10 all event long. Sponsors, Syrup, Spanner, Fort Young Hotel. Get the sound. Don't miss 2016 Flair with Triple K Band International. Secret DJ from Trinidad and DJ Matthew. May 1st at Stadium Forecourt. Presented by Carib and Johnny Walker. Drink responsibly.
Vacancies exist for the following positions at Dragon Windows Focole. Trainee for production department. Male, has completed secondary school, age 18 to 21, honest person, well disciplined, interested in learning skills, good at maths or construction, and has carpentry experience. Field worker, male, with construction carpentry experience, interested in and willing to learn, honest and well disciplined. And lastly, welder, part-time. All interested persons are required to walk with their picture ID, visit Dragon Windows office at Focole during working hours to fill out an application. Interview may be conducted right away or at a later time. Successful candidates will need to present a recent police record.
Well, we heard the news last evening. Let's listen. Very emotional. Ian Pinard resigning as the MP of the Soufriere constituency.
In recent days, allegations of serious inappropriate behavior have been made against me in the media and elsewhere in relation to matters which the public rightly is and has been most concerned about.
We'll come back to that one. I don't think I'm playing the proper clip, but we can talk about it a bit here. Carlisle, John Baptist, are you there? No, somebody's on the other line. Hello.
Hey, Matt.
How you doing, bro?
I am good. Thank you very much, Matt. I would like to actually make a little point on this whole matter of Mr. Ian. And it is from this perspective, Matt, you heard the response or the contribution, whatever you call it, of the Prime Minister on that matter when he spoke about supporting and not throwing Ian to the wolves and under the bus. Did you hear that thing on the news today?
Yes.
All right. Great. Well, Matt, I find it amazing, if not appalling, that here we have a man who has been charged, investigated by the police, charged with child molestation of some sort. Something, a scourge that we as a nation, we have been plagued with and fighting.
Well, they've referred to it as inappropriate behavior. So stick on that line there. You can't say what you don't know.
Inappropriate behavior with a minor, something like that, right?
Go ahead.
And now we have the Prime Minister is coming to tell us, he tells us with such passion how he and his party will be standing so strongly with this person who is accused. Who is he standing so strongly with him against? It is against the victim in this case, this child, and we must say the children in general.
But it is an allegation thus far. So what is it that you're actually saying there?
What I am saying is, I find when the Prime Minister comes, it would have been better if the Prime Minister basically just remained silent rather than come here and give the impression of how strongly he is standing with the accused in this case. While we have, I mean, the Prime Minister and the government has a special responsibility to be responsible for the children of the nation. And I'm saying you have to. It must not be.
No, but the way you're going down this road, you're actually, trying to, if you will, bring this person guilty when he has not gone through the court system and innocent until proven guilty. Isn't that the case?
Not at all, my friend.
He's not innocent until proven guilty?
No. No. Well, a man is always innocent.
So why do you want the Prime Minister to chastise him? If I'm getting where you're going.
Chastise him, Matt. This is why he said it would be nice if the Prime Minister simply remained quiet.
But what is it that would you have preferred that he said?
No, what I'm saying is the perception, my brother, perception is that the Prime Minister is a perception, I'm going to say, is standing.
You're actually interpreting what you think the Prime Minister might mean. That's what you're doing. Hello, talk to me.
Yes. Good afternoon, my brethren. How you doing this afternoon?
How you doing, brother?
Good. I just want to wish blessing, safe journey, and I send some positive thoughts, and energy. So hopefully all this will carry on with him on his take care of his medical treatment. And also Buple, I just want to wish him more life, because when there's a saying that goes, when individual wish or call death on you, that brings more life on you. And also, we got to take examples from what's happening right there. You know what I'm saying? That goes to show the people that we need a better medical facility on island, because not everybody is privileged, like blessings, to get this opportunity. There's many people in the hospital sick, and their workers, their labor right, their freedom right, and in the hospital. So it's not a political thing, just a better facility to facilitate each and everyone on island instead of going overseas, because everyone don't have that financial capability to go overseas and take care of their medical attention. So we need that on island. So my brother, you, Mr. G, the whole crew at Q, want to wish you all the best for what you're doing, and your blessings is going to come to you all. Thanks again, my brother, and you be safe and have a pleasant afternoon.
In recent days, allegations of serious inappropriate behavior have been made against me in the media and elsewhere in relation to matters which the public rightly is and has been most concerned about.
I have been advised that I need to pay attention to my health and to the demands of this case during the coming weeks and months. Accordingly, I met earlier with Honorable Prime Minister and informed him of my decision to resign in the seat of Parliament to resign my seat in the Parliament as parliamentary representative for the Soufriere constituency. I have written to Honorable Speaker of the House of Assembly earlier this evening, tendered my resignation as a Member of Parliament of Dominica. This was one of the most difficult decisions that I've had to make. Ladies and gentlemen, no one knows what the future holds, but we all know who holds tomorrow. I put my trust and my future in the hands of the Almighty. I have resigned from Parliament, but not from the service of the people of the Soufriere constituency. I shall forever remain in your debt and at your service. I have told Honorable Prime Minister and the political leader of the great political party, Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit, that I shall forever remain a servant of the party. He has asked of my opinion for a worthy successor, and I have shared my views on this with my leader.
Very emotional there for a number of people in the Soufriere constituency. Did it come as a surprise? Carlisle John Baptist, good afternoon to you.
Hi, Matt. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to your many listeners. Did that come as a surprise? I say no. Sometime, was it last week or week before last, when I heard that the Prime Minister had given over $500,000 to this Soufriere Village Council and could not say what was that money for, I said something was happening as they would normally say. And so I stayed and waited, and I was hearing talk on the ground. And you could see over the last week and a half or so, the presence of the Prime Minister and Pinard in the constituency. So it did not come as a surprise, as a surprise at all to me. It probably came much faster than I anticipated. I did not expect it to have been so early, but it did not come as a surprise. I guess, given what would have transpired at the United Workers' Party meeting on Sunday, I guess then they waited for that and decided that that was the opportune time to take that action.
But Carl John Baptist, is that a sign of things to come, you think?
When you say a sign of things, what?
Because I'm already hearing talk that we may see, something similar in the Newtown constituency. You don't see that happening, do you?
Well, I cannot say yes, but I will tell you this. And the parliamentary representative for that constituency need to take note. You remember when they moved the resolution in Parliament to suspend Danny Luge?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. Stay close. Mark the date of today. The Dominican Labour Party decided, look, one of ours is embroiled in this controversy, also the United Workers' Party. If we have to take action against the UWP, we have our own to take action against. Let us get our own out of the way. So they cannot say that when we move our resolution that we have any other person around. So stay tuned. When Parliament convenes, I guarantee you, if Joshua Francis is still around, they are going to move a resolution to have him suspended from Parliament.
Do you think that this might happen?
But come on.
But to what benefit it is for the Labour Party to do something like that, though?
Well, the Labour Party, those guys operate in the way they operate. Expect those things because see the situation with what's his name, Danny Luge. Danny Luge was arrested by the police and charged. The matter was in court. The matter had not been dealt with in court. They went to Parliament and moved a resolution to have him suspended. So I'm telling you, man, that is eventually one of the way they will go down to try to, especially he's a sitting member of Parliament, they are going to go down that road.
I don't know if I agree with you on this point, but politicians will be politicians. Well, Kalai, did you expect Ian to break down and cry last night?
It's an emotional thing. It's an emotional thing. Ian, I've known Ian, in the community that I live in, young guy, and Ian is not a hard person. Ian is very soft, and that I expected once that thing was happening, it would eventually end up where he would have broken down.
But it seems obvious that he's loved in the Soufriere village more particularly.
He has always been loved in that constituency, especially in Soufriere. Scott said Soufriere to be more precise in Soufriere. And if you realize that almost every activity central around Soufriere, and while he was reading, the people started to say no. Because remember, Ian went up and because of ill health, had to bow out. And his coming back was a bit of a surprise. But the people asked for him. And I remembered asking, he was not very well then. Is he very well now to undertake another set of rigors as it relates to politicking? I did not think he was, but I'm not a doctor. And this unfortunate thing which has happened, then, they said that ill health or he has to take care of himself. And of course, not only take care of himself, he has his mom who he has to look after also, who is not very well. So it stands to reason that and other things would have been taking a toll on him. He has his ill mother to concentrate on. He has his own health to concentrate on. He has his own matters to concentrate on. So in looking at the entire picture, it would have a toll. It would be taking a toll on him. And that coming up is not at all a surprise. What is going to happen next is the choosing of the candidates, and I'm looking down the horizon to see who they are going to select to represent us in that country.
Any names surfacing at this time, Kala John Baptist?
Presently, a number of names have been surfacing. In fact, remember some time ago, even before Ian decided to come back, when Ian decided to bow out of politics, the name Gerald George was branded around ahead of Sam Martin. Then Sam Martin got the nod. Sam, in terms of his representation, was not the best of parliamentary representatives. Then we had what's his name, Marcel Nicholas, who was a representative of the United Workers' Party, who crossed the floor as a senator. And so I'm hearing his name being banded around. I am not sure how much of an impact that is going to create as it relates to Ian. Ian would be a totally different person than Marcel Nicholas. Also, Gerald George is still very much in the picture. I am not sure if he is one willing to find himself back inactive in the political fray at this time. I'm also hearing the name of Denise Charles, who
was his campaign manager in the last election.
Right, very much so. And I can tell you much, she's a totally different type of person than Ian Pinard. Ian Pinard is much more softer than her, and those persons who would have gotten certain things around Ian Pinard, I am telling you, if Denise Charles is chosen, you are not going to get your way around that person. One thing though, in terms of Ian has been a community person, being around in the community. Denise is part of the village council. She is on the 8 Bank board. She has been around for not a very long time, but since she found herself back in Dominica, she's gotten herself around.
But she's very, very close to Ian Pinada. I don't know about her personal traits, Kalal, but she has been very close. And Ian did say last night the candidate that he may suggest, he would be the campaign manager for. So it may be a switch around there. Maybe again, we're not certain at this time.
Well, exactly, and it could have been because Ian, what's his name? Sam Martin was Ian's campaign manager sometime years gone by, and so they thought that since Sam Martin was Ian's campaign manager, since Ian decided that he was bowing out, Sam Martin would be the ideal person to replace him. It turned around that Sam Martin was not the best parliamentary representative for the people, and I remember clearly, if at all during the 5-year term I ever heard Sam Martin speak in Parliament 5 times, I would have heard a lot. I barely heard him speak in Parliament at all. I mean, Sam is my good friend. We would always sit and laugh and share a drink together. But he was not a very good parliamentary representative at all. In terms of the United Workers' Party, Matt, although the Labour Party, I probably think that they probably would have other options, but they have to zero down very quickly on the options available to them. And so with the United Workers' Party, Higgs Adams ran that seat for them the last time in the general election. He has been around. I don't know if he will be one that they will be considering. I don't know what they intend to do. I'm hearing names being branded around, Matt. I'm hearing your name being branded around.
Oh, really?
And someone said to me this morning, how would I love running that seat? I just said hi.
You said hi and bye.
Yes, because I am not at all interested, and I've already stated categorically that this time around, Matt, I have not seen anyone to convince me, God willing, whenever that voting by election comes around.
You mean any party?
Any party to cast my ballot this time around. I am not at all convinced as to what I am seeing around. Not convinced with the opposition, and I'm not at all convinced with the government side. So the government side and the opposition will have a lot of work to do in convincing me. Right now, Matt, I am not convinced, and so my ballot is not available this time around.
At this time at 1:50 in the afternoon.
No, not even, Matt.
But you said convincing because somebody might convince you.
I am not about it. It's going to take a lot of convincing.
It might take the next 10 minutes. You never know. It depends who approaches you.
Well, I don't think so at all. I am.
Kala, you're not happy with politics in Dominica this time.
No, not at all, Matt. It's dirty. It's divisive, and it's bringing a lot of division among our people in our small hamlet, in our small community. And I am not happy at all. In terms of representation, what the government has done in terms of for the people of the Point Michel proper, I have not seen much being done. So I am not at all happy.
All right, Carl, I will be talking to you. Let's take a few more phone calls. 1:51 is the afternoon time. Our take on Mr. Ian's resignation and all the issues that will surface. Hello.
The question I would like to ask is, who has given the leader of the Labour Party or under the government allowances to side with a man who has been charged with sexual misconduct?
Repeat that question again.
I would like to know if the public has given the government of Dominica and the leader allowance to side with a man who has been charged with sexual misconduct with a minor.
They call it misappropriation at this point in time. And the charges, of course, he will have his day in court, and he's innocent until proven guilty.
So whether proven guilty, I believe that a neutral stance would be the best.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Hello. Hello. Are you there, caller? I guess not. Hello.
Yeah, I wasn't done.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, my opinion is that the Labour Party is going in vast contrast to what the Workers' Party would have done. But it's too extreme. I think they both should take a neutral stance. You don't
and say nothing?
No. I'm not saying don't say anything. I'm just saying you don't side with like the Labour Party is doing. We are standing in solidarity with Mr. Pinard, and you don't kick out like what some people seem to think the Workers' Party would have done.
All right, so I guess I have to respect your opinion. Hello, talk to me.
Good afternoon, Matt.
My brother.
Matt, he was removed as the deputy leader on the UWP side. You have to speak to that. He was removed as the deputy leader. That's all. And Matt, you know, I don't know what it is that we can talk about and what we cannot talk about, because I find it funny that, let us suppose that I got taken to court for a swear word. I know when I go to the court, they might ask the witnesses to say that swear word that I said.
No, but I'll tell you what. With the Sexual Offences Act, and I've seen it broken a number of times, you can't speak and associate the charge to the individual until he's brought to court and charged guilty. You can't say nothing, absolutely nothing about it. A lot of people are, I guess, a little confused about that. So if you call one of the individual's name, you should not even mention what the charge is. But you have escaped. Yes, you can't at all. That is totally different. Totally different.
I'm hearing from Mr. Astafan
that
certain members or people on the radio, even including yourself, are breaking that law.
Well, I have never broken the law. I can show you on a number of occasions where Mr. Astafan himself have broken the law, and I'm sure he cannot speak to what I said as it relates to this. I am being very, very, very careful about that, right? Because I can be taken to court as a media person. If I give you the chance to say what you want to say, they won't take you to court. They will take me, the media entity, to court.
I understand.
All right, thank you very much. I'm hoping we can understand that as well. 154. Hello. Are you there? I suspect not. They won't be charging you. They will be charging me or the media house. Hello, talk to.
Hello, Matt. Good afternoon.
How you doing, brother?
I'm fine. Matt, I believe you would be a good candidate, for the workers' side on the Soufriere constituency.
I'll tell you what, if I had to go up for politics, I would resign 2 years before, or a few years before. Maybe in the future. Not now.
And Matt, on another note, are you with me?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
For any political party, that is, huh?
It seems to me this lady there, they call Dennis Charles, she's very popular because so I heard that Mr. Kalai said she's on the village council, and also she was the campaign manager for Ian Pinat. Okay, and also she is on the board of director for the Aid Bank.
And she's also the human resource manager, I think, for Petrocarib.
And also
so she's well connected.
Hold on. And also she is on the board of public works. I'm sure of that.
All right. Well, she's well connected. You can see that already. Hello, talk to me.
Yes, Mr. Peltier, the doctor, the big truck driver, nominated you to run for Soufriere, Scotland, and Point Michel.
Well, I'm telling you, maybe in the future, not now. We'll have to give that some serious thought, my brother.
We got your back, man.
I know that. I know you have my back. And I think I can do a reasonably good job in the circumstances. But is the time right at this time? I don't think so. I think I have more work to do to be a watchdog of the people of Dominica. At least for now. 157.
Yes, hi Matt, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm good. Matt, I believe people are only sorry when they're caught. So even if Ian seems to break down, I just think he's causing this rough, so he had I don't even think he's doing it of his own will. He had to do it to appease Garrett and whoever that advised him, because in the same token, he's saying that he's still going to be in the community and take a active part in whoever they elect. So if he is really sorry, he should just excuse himself completely from this. An interesting comment Kalai made when he said, you can see it's taking its toll on him because he has to look after his sick mom and all that. Anybody that has hardship imposed on them and they've got added responsibilities, they have to face this. Do we remember the many workers that were let off from public work, and Vescott Jones, who lost his job through no fault of his and also has got a sick mother to look after? Did anybody take that into consideration? So when we're looking at the whole picture, we should include other people and not just that one particular individual.
It's 158, hello.
But I say you will be the watchdog for Dominica, but to me, I find you more acting like a watch cat than a watchdog.
Well, it's so whatever you want to say, it's fine if I don't speak your language. Thank you, hello.
Matt?
Yes?
The point I was trying to make is that he's accusing people of saying things, and he repeats all the details of what the person may have said wrong. Isn't that he himself, by repeating it and broadcasting it, an offender?
No, from what I gather, the media house, based on sexual act, would be the one responsible.
But it's still...
I'm just telling you what the law says, sir.
I'm saying he shouldn't repeat it. He could indicate that
he should not repeat it, but the radio station that he's operating on is allowing him. So what, can I speak on behalf of Kyrie? No, I can't.
I'm not saying that. It should apply to you. You would stop them, right? Yes or no?
I'm telling you, but if he calls and try to get into that, that's why I try to stop as many people as I can. It may slip now and then, but don't think that you might escape.